why is my mic? There it is. There it is. I was like, why is my mic not working? I'm going to have an issue. I can't get my mic working. Did you guys miss me? I know, I was only gone for 2 days, but everybody misses this. I can't help it. That was a good yawn, man. I'll tell you what, though, sleeping on a hotel bed is not the most softest bed I've ever slept on. I'm not gonna lie. And their pillows are like sleeping with bricks. I was all like trying to go to bed. I like to have my head almost flat, but somehow the pillow kept getting like a cockeyed position on my neck. I'm like, okay, well this isn't working. So I changed my pillow position around. An hour later, I'd wake up and it was like, I don't know, literally folded in like 4 pieces. I'm like, this feels like a brick. How is this even soft? Can this be classified as a pillow?
In crypto, speed matters, but trust matters more. At Caleb & Brown, you're never on your own. We connect you with your own personal broker and a 24/7 team, ready to help you buy, sell, or swap over 250 digital assets with one flat, transparent fee. No spreads, no slippage, no hidden costs. Get the best market prices through deep, aggregated liquidity executed by our professional trading desk. Your funds are secured with institutional-grade cold storage for total peace of mind. Track every move in real time with our intuitive client portal, anywhere, anytime. Whether you're trading as an individual, trust, or business, we give you speed, security, and peace of mind. Thousands of clients in over 100 countries already trust Caleb & Brown. Visit calebandbrown.com and start your personalized crypto journey today.
So thank you everybody for tuning in. Whoa, mini me. All right. My table like off there. Usually I can have a higher camera tilted down a little bit better. Welcome in everybody to another episode of Blockchain Brew Show. I'm your host today, T Square. Guys, if you haven't already, please smash that golden like button. Get those likes up. We also have the subscribe bell. Your ring-a-ding-ding. And your ring-a-ding-ding with the subscribe bell. You find us over there on YouTube. Also, Kick and Rumble and X, guys. You want to help support the channel, boost that algo, boost it. That's how you have to do it. We have to ask. Welcome in, everybody. We are the most crypto-friendly, most hydrated video out in the interwebs. If you haven't already, guys, boom, bada bing. I got a Voodoo Ranger Juicy Hazy IPA with the ASMR pop. Got chow all over the speaker. Actually, it wasn't that good. And we got a pour. Pour it in the glass. Pour it in the glass. How fast can we pour it without the fizzle whizzle? Hey, actually, it was pretty good. Like Trent always says 2 fingers. I think I got a little more than 2 fingers, or a little less than 2 fingers, but that's not too bad. Not too bad. All right, let me get my chair so we can do some TA, because I want to sit. Not gonna lie, I want to sit. I'm bringing the tables down so we can adjust for the seating arrangement, if you know what I mean. Check out the merch in the description. Come on over with the gaming chair. Wingo-wat, 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 wingo-wat. Turn the foot massager on, get the blood flowing in the feet. A little bit lower. A little bit more lower. All right. There we go. The table's like it's all coordinatedly. No, it's not coordinated. All right. Okay, cool. I got everything dialed in now. I feel pretty good. Okay. Head over to the comments. What's up, Real Meta? What's up, John? What's up, Francisco? Simple. How you doing? How? Team Hedera, absolutely. Nice shirt. Thank you, Hal. We've been working on our merch. I'm thinking of buying the big dip on Jasmine. Thoughts? Please look at that, Jasmine. Absolutely. We can cover all sorts of fun stuff. It's the weekend, man. And I came on a little earlier so we don't have to cover Bitcoin right away. And we can lead it into it near the end of the show. Let me throw myself on the screen. Just so you know, I will be yawning. Not because I'm tired, but because I slept not super great at the hotel. You only got a long in on Solana, but I feel like I should close it. Long in, man. Kind of makes me a little nervous, especially because we covered on Bitcoin. You know, let's head on over to some Jasmine and some Solana because it sounds good to me. And I also kind of want to figure out if you should have a long in on it. Let's take a look at Jasmine first. Promise John that. Jasmine. John, if you want my unprofessional opinion, I think we may or may not get a wick off this, but I think there's lowerness coming in for Jasmine. You know, money flow is coming in, so I think that we can get that bounce in the 1 hour time frame. The 4 hour time frame, money flow just started from green to red, just barely started, and we just broke below the 200, and we're on a complete tear for a long time. I think we have a price target around. This is Bitcoin. My bad, John. I'll look at Bitcoin. I guess I know I'm kind of leaning bearish right now into Bitcoin. Wow, look at that. Red dot in the 1 hour breakdown. Ooh, yeah. That's actually a pretty good spot to get a little buy order in. I don't know if it's totally done bleeding out, but that's definitely a good spot at DCA. Oh, look at the 4 hour time frame. We're all below the 200, double green dots. Money flow is entering an outflow stance. VWAP breaking down, Stokes and strength are not great, but that is a good spot to DCA. It definitely came down to its local support. Like a 12 hour time frame. 12 hours says we are due for some sort of reversal coming in right now, but money flow is still leaving. It has not gotten the red yet, so pretty hard crash off the momentum wave right there with money flow leaving. I think there's more to this, but man, that does look like a sweet spot to DCA's buy right here. Maybe have another buy order planned for like 5-4. Daily time frame, nice wick. Actually, almost a rejection of the 200. Pretty incredibly. Like it looked like it was going to break through it. Came right back down, crushed the 21 and the 50. VWAP's kind of flat. Possible reversal 2 days says we got more downwards pressure. 3 day definitely looks red, which is pretty odd to me because, you know, me looking at this from the earlier perspective, money flow is definitely coming in. It looks pretty good. That actually looked pretty good, but man, red dot momentum definitely shows a reversal coming in. Thanks, T-Squad. I feel the same. Good spot to DTA. Yeah, I think it's a good spot. I would call that a layer. What do you call it? Like a DCA level 1. I think that would be a good level 1 floor right here. Level floor 2, I think it could kind of become around 5.5. Floor 3 would be 5.2. And then after that, you have to go pretty far back to find a lower floor to DCA in. You know, looking at Bitcoin, we were definitely bearish. You saw the quick peek we took on the 1 hour and 4 hour. Pull that up. Well, I would like to take a look at the longer time frames on Solana. That actually has me interest peaked up. You guys can see this for 1 second. I would like to get a Tums, man. I'm gonna have a Tums. Did a lot of eating out this last day or two, and man, I got some heartburn. So give me a second. Give me 1 second, like 30 seconds, maybe 15. All right. Al, your picture looks really professional. It looks like you're getting ready to apply for something. Is that resume-like picture? Okay, so Solana looks very similar to Bitcoin. Below the 200 moving average on the 4-hour, money flow coming down. We did get a double green dot for a little bit of a momentum push up, but man, it did not want to punch through that 200 moving average. 1 hour time frame, we just got a trigger wave red dot. Strength, Stokes coming down. It's near the zero line. What's the daily time frame say? Daily time frame with the 50-day moving average. Right at the top of the 21. It's not like we're being pulled in either direction. 2-day not look great. Not a fan of 3-day. I would like to try to tell you, Francisco, if there is some sort of chance of this breaking up, but I am kind of bearish, man. I mean, we have a head and shoulders right now. You got a shoulder, head, shoulder pattern, which likely would take you below, our resistant line. If we break down, we could come down pretty quick and rapidly. I think we probably put a price target on this head and shoulders at $85. Well, I guess that's not terrible, depending on your leverage. Yeah, I think I can't help but be a little bearish, man. On this, just looking at the whole market, there's nothing till like the 5-day that makes me think we should be somewhat bullish. But the problem is with the 5-day, the money flow is coming in fine shit, but the VWAP's in the reversal. So usually the VWAP is a front runner to everything in the market. So I'd be real careful with that. Let's take a look at some other stuff over here on X.
This is a big scandal. This is not an auto pen, by the way. Which is a big scandal.
This is the Clarity Act, is it?
It would really be a big scandal, but it is one of the great scandals of our time. Thank you very much, everybody.
The page folded. It looks like Trump signed the historic crypto bill. Is that true? Oh yeah, look at that. Massive media. Trump said he will sign the Clarity Act immediately once it's on his desk. The White House wants Donald Trump to sign the Clarity Act into law before July 4th. Wait, so it hasn't been signed yet? Or has it not been signed? This looks like it's being signed, right? Let's ask Grok. I can't read that, guys. It's behind my mic. Hope I spelled that right. What up, JJ? How you doing, man? Got along at 85.72 onso. Well, that's not a bad spot to have along in. The bill passed in July 2025. The House, it was referred to the Senate in September 2025. On May 14, 2026, the Senate, being committed to it in advance by 15-9, vote all Republicans to 2 Democrats. It still needs to pass the full Senate. It requires 60 votes to overcome potential filibuster. So yeah, it has not been signed, which is weird because everybody's posting this video and making it look like it's signed, but it doesn't look like it's signed to me. So keep that in your quiver. Head over to CoinGlass. CoinGlass. Take a look at liquidation levels on the heat map. We have a nice fat hot spot at 78.7, which is crazy because we just had a hot spot at 83,000, and now it feels like that's a mile away. We also have a hot spot at 77.2, 78.7, 78.2. So we come over to Bitcoin. which we might not look at just yet, but we will put it in there. ETC, USDT, locate for us. Bets down. We had 78. Five is too much, man. That is too much. Broke out. It was rejection off the 200. Very icky. Very icky. So we said 78.7. That's pretty far away from all my liquidity zones. It's not good, dude. The other one was where was the other liquidity level? 77.200. 77.200. That's on the 24-hour time frame. We can come back over here. Go up to 3-day, get a little broader overview. JJ, my bro, at Crypto JJ. Blessings, bro. Blessings, dude. JJ. Yeah, dude. I think most liquidity is down at 77.1. I think that's the likely next target, which will make us have a lower low. When do we get a monthly close? BTC. 14 days. Oh, we got 2-week close today. Oh, nice. Take a look at that data. BTC. No, nothing to do with that data. Whoa. It's actually kind of interesting. Yeah, I mean, look at the deep pockets. Kind of like more intense, right? Look at those wicks. They're coming down, sniping some of those heat pockets right there. Market makers are out tonight, boys. Data, Bitcoin, monthly returns. Only 2.5% for me. Not super great. Not overly great. We missed Friday. What was our Friday Bitcoin inflows? 290 outflows? Yep. Man. Oh my gosh. Wednesday was 630 million. Ooh, my goodness. That's crazy. 65 million outflowed Friday for Ethereum. Not too much on the other days. Big day was the day before Bitcoin had its big outflow for Ethereum. Solana has just been slowly picking up. That's interesting. Retail like Solana. XRP chucking along, man. Chucking along. Actually kind of surprising that Bitcoin and Ethereum had outflows, and yet Solana and XRP had inflows. I mean, everybody knows XRP has utility, but Solana's like, yeah, I don't know, man. It's kind of a funny looking kid at the end of the table. Take a look at some of these other coins we got coming on in here. Top gainers, top losers today. I think CLO. Take a look at CLO. That's in the loser category. Wow, it's actually not a lot of winners, man. Bill's in the winner category. Let's go Daniel Kaufman. That'd be kind of fun one to look at. Cookie Dow coming up out of the woods. Take a look at Cookie. Yeah, fun winner. Where'd my mouse go? Get a mouse. Come here. Open Eden. Wow. Look at that Open Eden coming up strong. Maybe we'll take a look at that. Why is Open Eden coming in so hard? Does anybody know? Space Coin. SpaceX Coin. Doing also really good. Hype could be a fun one today. Up 8%. Hype. Or AIA. Yeah. Well, that's it. Only 5 coins that actually look like they're doing a diddle. That's it. There's Lynn. Lyn. Lynn. Loser category. Right. Maybe I'll squeeze one more in there before we get a Bitcoin update. And everything just looks kind of squatty, man. Did we have any news coming for Bitcoin while I've been gone? That one could be Crow. CRO. Did you guys watch those fights? So we had the UFC and whatever the MMA one is for Netflix. Did you guys watch? Take a look at them. Man, I told everybody that Ronda Rousey fight was going to be lame. I told everybody all day, every day. I was like, nah, dude, I'm not interested. I actually walked out after the Nate Diaz and Mike Perry fight. Just did not have any interest at all. Ooh, bear flag, man. Measure move, dude. We got a bear flag coming in for Chloe. Anybody wants to get in on a possible short to the downside, likely coming down to 40 cents. We have money flow leaving red dot. Even though it's below the zero line, it's still kind of negative looking. 4-hour time frame. That single green dot's trying, man. One of these green dots will play out as a reversal. Does not mean it's this one, though. Green money flow on the 12-hour just now broken the red. I think this zone of 40 cents is likely, or 4 cents, likely to play out just because the money flow needs to go deeper into maximum pain, and we're not there yet. Oof. Down. CLO is a short. We have a short to 0.04 cents. Let's take a look at Daniel's coin. Mr. Kaufman, where are you at, dude? I'm gonna look at your billions. Bill. You guys see these yellow circles? Why are those yellow circles there? We told Daniel Kaufman to take profits here. We told him to take profits here. We told him to take profits there. And then we came back. I would really want to take profits there. I mean, we had bearish divergence. I was like, ooh, we have to swing up, swing down. Are we surprised it came down? No, we're not surprised. And if you were on the show, you would have seen it. Zcash taking advantage of weak hands. Is it really? We have to take a look at Zcash. There was a little bit of rally we have for billions. Now, I guess it's time to make it a break if we can get above the 21 moving average. I think, okay, maybe it's still good. But I think that's the likely rejection zone, is that 21 moving average also coming into a lower high on the 4-hour. 1-hour time frame also shows a little bit of rejection. Money flow's trying to break up. You up? Nah. Stokes? Nah. Strength's showing that sign of like, I want to break through, but we also have a red dot, unconfirmed red dot. About 35 minutes will confirm, and then probably continue to the downside. Shame, man. We don't know where the bottom is because it's how this coin's related. It's shot up. Money flow on the 15-minute looks like a peak, and it's in a reversal as we speak. Negative for billions. Price target, if we break down, which I think is likely to happen. A next measured move would be 14.5 with a possible extension down to, let's say 12 cents. Bullish or bearish? Let's take a look at Zcash. And we got CRO. Zcash. Whoa, Zcash out of nowhere pumping. Doji can't turn reversal, also rejection off the 200. That was a great pump though. Don't got the red dot yet. You up breaking down, stock strength coming down. Wow, but look at that. 4-hour time frame. Money flow was coming down. We just barely got in the red. Almost a strong reversal coming in. That single green dot. VU up coming up. Stokes and strength coming up. Interesting. That is interesting. Now, why is Zcash acting the way it's decided to act? I would say the likelihood, though, of Zcash we come down and revisit this zone, despite what I see, is extremely high. I just think that 394 has to be in a longer-term price target. Well, the 12-hour, did we also bring that? Yeah, I think this is going to be pumping. This will likely pump up to 574, I believe. on Zcash. 574 in the next day and a half, 2 days. Doji candle trend reversal. Momentum coming down, but VWAP might be foretelling a reversal. Now, it doesn't mean VWAP always plays out, but there's definitely a sign of some reversal being happening right now. I wouldn't commit to saying it's going to make a higher high, but I think there's some money to be made along. What else we got? CRO. CROUSET. Ah, poor CRO. Ugh. You know that rally we had, John, way back last year when it ran up to like 40 cents, man? You made a killing on that. We did a killing too. We took profits at 26 cents, remember? Back over on this wick, wicked up to 40 cents out of nowhere. You took good profits on that. You know, I think we took it on the first leg, second leg. Yeah, that was good profit taking. And then watch it come all the way back down, bro. And it was hard to take profit, man, but sometimes that's how you play the game, man. When you feel the most pain is usually the best time to sell. Take a look at CRO below the 200 moving average, red dot, kind of doing the same thing as Solana and Bitcoin. 4-hour time frame, we also got a red dot on the 4-hour, which I would hold. I would tell you to hold. It's definitely gonna hurt. Okay, red dot 4-hour is pain, especially if we break through the 200 moving average, which it looks like we're gonna do. Red dots usually show the least amount of strength when they're below the zero line. See, we're down here. Like red dots up here is a harder dump. Like it's like a full-on leg down. A red dot on the below the zero line. It's like it could be a dump, but likely like 2-3 red candles before we get a bounce. Which I think price target for CRO is 6824. Before we get that bounce, we probably break below it, just like Solana and Bitcoin. You know. They break down, come down to our zone, bounce off, and come back up. Maybe do like something like this. Now we'll have to decide right here if we're going to break up or down. For CRO. Cookie Dow. It's been a minute since we looked at Cookie Dow. USDT. Come on, guys, throw some more coins at me. I gotta take a look. I have to take a look at Zebek here too. Who doesn't like trading Zebek? Whoa, Cookie's been pumping. Tweeds the tops, just like over here, man. Look, shot up. Tweeds the tops. 50-day MA, and we came back down. Tweeds the tops. 50-day MA, and now we're probably gonna come down, even though we have a bullish div swing up to a swing down. There's your move, man. We saw it coming. Stokes and strength trying to get out of here. VWAP kind of tempting, man. I don't think it's gonna break through. I just don't see it. 1-hour time frame came up to the 200 rejection. It looks like it might be tested. I think ultimately we'll come back down to this 21 moving average. Ugh. Green dot 12 hours not bad though. That's not bad at all. Cookie Dow can hold and get this 12-hour play out. I think will be a really, really good daily, 2-day, 3-day, week time frame for Cookie Dow. Doesn't hold, downside, bro. The whole market's kind of flip-flopping. I think Cookie Dow might be an all-time low too. I would say next measure move for Cookie would be 13 cents. Let's say 13 cents if it can't hold. Open? You guys are just gonna have to excuse the yawn today, man. I ain't gonna lie, dude. I'm tired. Not sleeping in your own bed does suck. Weighs a toll. But it's like I'm physically tired, but I'm not as mentally exhausted. I guess you know if you know what I mean. Dude, I liked OpenSea way more than OpenEden. Wow, holy connivers, bro. Look at that wick. out of freaking nowhere, left field. Holy cow. I love when you get wicks like this and it gives up 50%, which tells you it was like a liquidity hunt for the market makers rather than an actual true pump. 1 hour time frame, we came back down to the 21. So I think we might get a bounce up back up to 0.06. But I think the likelihood of us continuing down to our 200 moving average, possibly even below it, is in the court. Which brings us right around 4-1. Take a break from charting. Let's head on over to OpenSea. OpenSea. CryptoPunks. Wow, CryptoPunks up 7% today. They're 33 ETH, which sounds crazy. Budgie Penguins running about 4.85. Be crazy because Budgie used to be worth more than Bored Apes. Bored Apes are running now about 9.98, would say 10. Mutant Apes are also running 1.56, up 4.4%. Not so shabby. Last sale, somebody's trying to make a swing trade off that. It's not so bad, so we can make some ETH on it. Barely making profits, almost break even. Cost of gas. Ditto on that one, ditto on that one. That guy, yeah. See if they can sell. I haven't thought about Lions in forever. Yeesh. I think Lions Den died. Didn't Lions Den die? Are they still around, guys? Let me know. Don't tell Trent, but I think Ada might just get resurrected from the past. Time will tell. You think Ada might get resurrected from the past, or do you think it's going to continue going down? Because, Trent believes that it's going to come back. So sad, man. I don't know if we could ever bring this back. I'm just totally honest with you guys. It's a very terrible thing. CryptoPunk, somebody's trying to make 5 ETH, 4 ETH. That's a good swing if you can make it. 3 ETH. Who's buying CryptoPunks? Does anybody know? Trying to break even. He's trying to break even. He's trying to make some money. Oh my gosh! This guy last bought for 70 ETH and he's selling it at 35. Oh goodness, not good. I sell 54 ETH, take a loss. This guy's taking a loss. Gosh, 45 ETH, take a loss. This one's never been sold or bought. Yuck. Ouch. Man, I would hate to take a loss like that much ETH. I've done it before though. It's not my favorite. We're just dinking around, guys. Budgie Penguins. Slight come up, slight down, slight down, slight down. Damn it, tries to shows me like last sale 5.6. Oof. That guy's taking a hit. 4.61 taking a hit. Guys just trying to break even. Break even. Not super great, man. Anybody out here own a Pudgy Penguin? How's that? I'm more interested in buying like a mutant. I think mutants are. I kind of like them. I kind of do. Slightly down, slightly up. Mostly just seem like break even. Like they're not trying to get huge come ups on them. Like this guy's taking a loss. This guy's taking a loss. This guy's taking a loss. If he can sell it. Where's the algorithm? Not algorithm, I mean. Are we trending down? They're trending down right now. Another slight peak. Trending down. Last year, I think there was one point they were worth half an ETH, right? One sold for 280. Oh, ETH. That's a bid. My goodness. On New Year's. Maybe that might have been an accident sell. Yeah, half an ETH. I mean, I guess on the yearly time frame they came out a little bit. These big old boys sold for 4 ETH. NFTs are horrible. Yeah, pretty bad. They're pretty bad. I think they'll do really good in the future, but man, everybody just rugged the crap out of them, and they were just too new for anybody to know anything better. It's been years. I think Ada's project might be gaining traction again. Time will tell. And we'll have to wait and see. We will have to wait and see. I should do Trent a favor, man. So any Cardano news? Dude, I don't know about this music today. I'm just kind of deep, I guess. It's like kind of creepy music. Something a little different. I just want something a little different, man. Okay. Ada news. I kind of want to see if there's just any top trending news that's actually realistic to like price action. Whales now hold a staggering 67% of Ada supply, cited by Coin Bureau. Which is that a good thing? Because I know we always go through like the top 10 wallets. What is Ada spread on the top 10 wallets? The 12th project. Most of its volume happens on Binance, which is a little shocking to me. Wow. Most of it is on Binance. That is that's really surprising to me. You can stake it on Nexo between 4 and 7%. Binance, you can stake it on almost nothing. Ditto, pretty much ditto everywhere. Being X is 55%. Yeah, I know who Charles is, but I don't recognize Jeremy Word. They don't tell you the top wallets. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if Brock knows this. What supply of Ada do the top 10 crypto wallets hold 5% percentage? You guys have to be curious in this too. Dingle never understood the value of NFTs like you say. Crap clip art. Looks like USDTD. CD, yes, true. Why would you pay for those? I don't know. It depends if you can get fees out of it. Also, I would like to be part of certain communities and get like a little inside information. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to click that. Gosh dang it. Okay, so they say here's the top 10 Cardano wallets. ADD, yeah, Ada holding. So one wallet holds 4.1.6%, 2%, 1%. So the top 10 wallets would say 1%, 5, 6. Actually not. Oh, I hit my computer. 6. I hit my computer again. Ugh. So the top 10 wallets hold like 6, 7% of Cardano. It's not terrible. I don't think. I didn't need to click that exact. Oh shoot! I'm jumping all over the place. Ah! What the hell is going on now? These are the numbers where we got from ADA, ADD, 5, 2.5, 1. It tells you. Never understood the value of NFTs. BTC dumping huge green candles on USDTD. Assume that's what that says. I can't see comments right now. Oh, the last word in the comments. I don't know why. There's like a little logo on this page that keeps it USDD. Yeah. Is Bitcoin dumping right now? Whoa! It is dumping. Look at that. Bear flag breakdown. I mean, Solana's doing the same thing. Whoa, hit that liquidity pocket. We just drew that liquidity pocket in it, man. Freaking whales are hunting the liquidity. I want to take a look at the next liquidity zone. That's crazy. Man. How much more can I really go? I don't think it's that more. Dude, it sniped him hard, bro. Look at that. It cut right through him. Oof. Oh! Oh, man. He just got all those guys right there. Oof. Look at the longs right now. He's got sniped hard. Shorts are bears are winning. Holy smokes. Trigger wave. We were saying. 15-minute. Definitely probably peaks right there for a moment before it can continue its move up. Wow, dude. Money flow is definitely looking lower. Opening waves to the downside of money flow. Peak, not peak. Things is ADA could be beneficial for AI contracts, etc. There's so much things that could be beneficial for Cardano. I mean, for AI. Like, okay, fine, we'll make the excuse. Like, Cardano could be beneficial, but are there things more beneficial to AI than Cardano? That's my question right there. Ooh. Let's swing in over to another coin. We have about 5 minutes, so we gotta cover Bitcoin. I want to look at Hyper. Where's it say Hype? Any of you guys holding bags of Hype right now? $45. Likely zone will come down to is 43. Money flow has been coming down on the 5-minute. 15-minute definitely has the outflow. VWAP's trying to get some sort of bounce, which makes sense because we hit the 50-day and moving average. I think it was like one just straight sideways right here before, kind of up, down, up, down, up, down. Then we kind of leg down to our lower low. Bounce spot, what's up, Mr. Mark? Yeah, dude, we cut that liquidity hard. 1 hour time frame on Hype. definitely shows a double top. There's one top. There's a second top. We will fall away from 21. Likely to come down. I think there's probably more to come down to this. I bet you we'll probably come down to the $40 mark on hype. Nope, unintended. Tweezer tops, man. No, it's gonna fake out. I think so. Lynn, we're gonna take a look at Lynn, ALYN, USDT. I'm kind of curious to keep that liquidation going on CoinGlass. See where the new zone will be. As you watch people retrace and come back in. He-Man. Look at that, guys. We have a little bit coming in right now. Just slightly yellow right there. 76,400. Keep an eye on it. Lynn. Nobody watched the Ronda Rousey Netflix card or the NFC card or UFC NFC. That's football. VWAP likely coming down. Stoke strength coming down. 4 hour. Not looking great. It's getting tight. The 21 and the 50 is getting real tight. Ejection of the 21, not good. Price target for Lynn, 4.043. My heartburn's so bad today. Holy cow. Oh, let's start some Bitcoin, guys. What is Bitcoin coming to? Now we just broke down. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel to help get the algo boosted. Okay, so we're looking at Bitcoin on the 12-hour time frame. Clearly, we talked about this. Shoulder 1, head 2, shoulder 3. Not only did we get a head and shoulder pattern to the downside, we talked about the money flow. It's been coming down, dude. The green wave's been coming down, eating it. Now, can we get a bounce right here? Fine. We get a bounce, right? We just had a low bounce up to 78.1, just shy, or maybe we punch through that liquidity zone and we continue our downward trend because of money flow. Likely price target still in the cards is 72,000, maybe 73, 74, depending on how much the 200 pulls up between then and now for Bitcoin. So we got the daily time frame coming in here right now. Daily showing money flow coming down. I actually gotta erase some of this stuff because it's gonna drive me nuts. Daily time frame coming down, money flow coming down, VWAP, Stokes, and strength coming down. Yes, long term 72,000. 2-day time frame. We told you guys that red dot was not good. It was not good, and not just that, but we had slight swing up. We almost had bearish. I take it back. We didn't have bearish. VWAP coming down, money flow coming down, Stokes strength. Ick, man. Price target 72,000 on the 2-day. The 3-day also suggests slightly higher, 74,000, but I bet you would wick back down to 72. So 72,000 is in the card for Bitcoin, almost like guaranteed. That's what I'm thinking. Dingo, what's BTC target this cycle? 72K. LOL, not gonna happen. You don't think so? Z 17124. Well, thank you, Z for coming on in here. I would like to just tell me what your target is, and I want to see if I can make it work for me. Just tell me what you think. Personal opinion. I want your personal opinion. Don't be shy. Good beats. Yeah, not bad. It's still different. They make me sad. They make you almost sad beats. Yeah, dude. I'm thinking 72. We've been saying that for a while. 5-day coming back down. About to get a red dot. Money outflow is slightly increasing. Rejection on the 8-day off the 21. That's not super great. I mean, that came in yesterday. We look at weekly time frame. Currently, Bitcoin's at 77,200. But our weekly time frame says 79,600. So likely we get that red dot is great. We are likely to see a red dot trigger wave to the downside. No, I don't like the army ant beats. These beats are boss. And thank you. Wait, ZZZZZZ124. What's your price target, man? You got all silent. Now, you just come in here to say something and just leave? I feel like you owe us. A number, you know. At least we could back up what we say of TA, whether it happens or doesn't happen. At least we had TA to prove it. And I would like to take your number and be able to see if I can get it to fit the box of TA. We also have the 2-week candle coming in, man, with the average price of 70. Oh no, 2 weeks next week. I just wrote it. Look up. I don't see anything. ZZZZZZ. I don't see it, sir. I'm sorry. I'm scrolling up in the chat right now. I mean, I'm up to Calvin talking about Zcash. Your comment's not in here. That is possible. YouTube censors comments. That does happen. So look again. Well, I'm looking, man. How far did you post it? Let's see here. We go in a comment. So look again. Comment. We in here. He says, look up. We're just scrolling through so you guys can see it on the screen. Not there. Not there. Not there. 72K. LOL. Not going to happen. Well, that's where he disagrees. Dingle. Mark. Calvin. Francisco. Calvin. Francisco. John. Dingle, and Mr. Dingle, Calvin, John. No, is this a child? Just say the number, right? What's up, digital natives? Nope. Does anyone see it? No, nobody sees it, sir. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You got you censored. Welcome in, Mr. Digital Natives. I would love to get a price target for you. What would you think Bitcoin's price target is coming to? Just say the number, dog. $40K. Very possible, Dingle. I think 40K is possible. And how do we come up to that number? See, I can make this work, Mr. ZZZ. 55 to 62. Very nice. I like those numbers. Digital. How we came up to with our original number is weekly time frame. On average, we break below the 200. Broke below the 200. Back over here. I think we just wicked it. We came down to it right here. Came down to it right a little below it right there. Now we're over here. You could say, okay, there's our 200 far away, right? Cool. Where's our zone? Well, we have this little cheetah zone of our last market structure right here. Zoink, zoink, which also matches up with a price target of right here. Going off that statistics, I think worst case scenario, I'll say 48,000. I think that's worst case scenario. Now, that's going off TA. Now, if you go off the price per Bitcoin, like when we last broke down to 15,500, the average price of a Bitcoin. Bean mine was $24,000 last cycle. Now this cycle, you double that. Now we have an average price of 48,000, but we broke slightly below from 24 to 15 last cycle. So theoretically, if this we have an exponential, whatever, a lot of pain. We go below our 48,000 average price, 40K right there. That's the way you can get there. What's up, Crypto Squid? 60K in the next few months. Yes, I think that is very likely to come back down to 60K. Maybe a double bottom. I'm not opposed to that. I think that is very likely, and we can build that into a total scenario. Guys, I've never seen Mr. Squid or Digital X Natives. If you haven't already, please become a subscriber to the channel, because the algorithm for YouTube is a SOB. And that is adult terms for saying what a pain in the ass to come on here and be like, please sign up to my channel. We need the help from the algorithm. So thank you guys. Also, if we're looking at Bitcoin right now, where are we at? This zone is a strong zone of rejection. Why? Because we bounced off it here back in March 2025. We also bounced off it here in November 2025. Also, here we are now, 4 months later, bounce off again. Just did, bro. Thank you so much, Mr. Squid. Much appreciations. Mr. Squid, just out of curiosity. Oh, also, thank you, Digital X Natives. Have you ever bought squid? Just out of curiosity. I mean, I've tried longing that son of a gun and shorting it. I had some really good trades. I've also had some pretty sniped trades, man. I got sniped out of it. So yeah, I think worst case scenario, 48,000. Seen 58K, just slightly lower low. I think that's the cards I'll probably be our bottom for Bitcoin. CSQ, yes, LOL. I've never done CSQ, but SQU, I've definitely, SQD, sorry. I've definitely got my ass spanked on too. Just subbed and liked and found you on YouTube. Found you on YouTube. Someone had a clip of you in their video. Really? Do you know who? Just out of curiosity, because I would love to give them a shout out. That's actually kind of funny that someone had a clip of us. I do know we have started making shorts. We have started making shorts. Yeah. SQD also. Let's take a look at SQ. Well, I got a minute. I got 1 minute, guys. Do you think we could cover squid in 1 minute time frame? SQD. Why didn't I type in? That was weird. SQD. UST. Go to MEXC. Down 3%. Oh my gosh. It's like could have been double bottom on the weekly, but I don't want to look at the weekly. That's too far out there for something so small like this small micro cap. Whoa, wick down just like Bitcoin. Ow. Money flow coming down, guys, coming down. Red dot, Stoke strength also coming down. VWAP coming down. We have 12-hour time frame. Also, money flow coming down. Fake out green dot. Why? Money flow is coming down. VWAP's also got some curvature in there to the downside. But we spread out the daily time frame. Money flow is coming in. So I would say the next 3 days will be bearish. After that, we may start flipping bullish. Or it could be a fake. Is also possible. I really want to look at this one. We might have to come back here because I know I'm running out of time for our Bitcoin. I really want to see that candle close. I'll be very sad if I don't. Dang it, BTC, where are you at? Bitstamp. I should have to scroll up. Scrolling. Scroll. Running out of time. All right. Oh, yeah, 3, 2, 1. All right. Perfect timing. Red dot. Come on. We're calling it right now. We're very close to red dot. Ooh, no red dot. No red dot. We avoided the fire today, but is it enough to avoid it next week? I am part of the Solana mobile ecosystem. Can you speak on SKR? Yes, I can speak on SKR. So you have the Solana phone then. Good sir, is that you have the number 2? I really kind of wanted to get the number 2. I have not gotten it yet. Oh, maybe we will. It'd be fun to do a review on it. All right. Let's take a look at SKR. You know what? I could do a whole review video on this. I just might do a whole video on this tomorrow. I also really want to know where you got a clip of me. Somebody else clipped me. I don't like how the 200's curving on the 1 hour. That's not super great to me. Far away from the 21 on the 1 hour, like we get a little bit of a bounce back up. Clearly because the Bitcoin just had a nice nasty drop. 4 hour data, man. What the heck is over there? What did I draw over here? Drew something over here a long ass time ago. I don't remember when I was drawing, but I was looking at Screw at some point in the past when it first came out. I would definitely say I'm bearish on it right now, just off analytics. Now, and that doesn't mean it's not going to get a wicked bounce, because usually when things trend down for such a long time, it takes a couple candles and it can give it all back. And the fact that we're trending down and we have an area of support right here, we got an area of support in this zone, and we also have a little bit one right here, is a good strong base. Now, if we do break lower, I mean, I would say price target is 0.009, which makes less sense, psychological number of a penny. Longer time frame, 12 hour. We've definitely been through the crapper on here. It's getting pretty overextended on the fear. Possibly green dot coming in soon. I like how the money flow is not quite coming down. Stokes are green. Daily time frame, we're at resistance. I mean, or support, pardon me. It's close. VWAP coming up. Good evening, Crypto Channel. Where you talk about XRP recently. I talk at XRP pretty regularly, primarily because I got my XRP hat. I'm just inclined to wear my own merch, but XRP is my favorite token of all tokens. Let's take a look at SKR on CMC. What can we tell you more about it? Seeker, that's right. 76 million market cap. Volume's down 16% last 24 hours. That's crazy. 38,000 holders. No max supply. Always makes me a little nervous. Circulating supply 5.3 billion. Total supply 10.38 billion. One wallet holds 43% of the supply of Screw. I'm guessing that is some sort of, I wouldn't say token unlock, but it's probably, one of the main wallets, which makes me nervous just because we've seen wallets get hacked, like Bybits, You never know what you don't know. You're trusting this guy is not a dumbass, which some people aren't a dumbass and things like that happen. Good evening, Crypto Channel. I'm going to have to reach out. A Solana mobile seeker is building a decentralized mobile ecosystem designed as a challenge to entrench mobile incumbents. Through the TeepN network, never heard of TeepN. This is the first time for me, guys, hearing about the TeepN network. Not gonna lie, but we have read about this before. I'm trying to zoom in so we can make it a little easier for you guys to read, but I'm jumping all over. Architectural and community governments. It aims to solve the pain points of centralized app store gatekeeping. That's kind of it aims to solve the pain points of centralized app store gatekeeping. One wallet holds 43% of the supply. That's like the definition of some sort of centralization. The lack of development freedom and restricted user access to crypto applications. The version is created a community-owned platform with decentralized governments, no gatekeeping, direct development, developer user access, and TeepN security architecture. It's similar to Moonbirds. I don't really know how they find these similar coins because I disagree with the similarities. I think CMC's how it refers to similar coins is suck. Well, you know what? I don't think it's a bad token. I like I said, I'm a little nervous about one wallet holding that amount. But that's it, man. I don't think Solana's going anywhere. I think Solana's probably a long-term project and will stick around. You've been staking it since January. Do they offer staking awards? Where you stake it at? They don't show you. Usually they show you in different places you can stake. I guess that's more centralized places. SKR price jumps 40%. Solana mobile buzz ignites momentum. That was 3 weeks ago. Did it really jump 40% 3 weeks ago? Yeah, it did. Okay, yeah, definitely. Look at that. Boom, we're right here. Bounced, jumped up to, holy cow, 2-2 on a wick. Whoa, that was a fine ass wick. If I've ever seen a wick like that. Didn't hold, but dang, that was a good wick. And it's up 35% for the year, which is, give or take what it is. You can stake SOL on SKR directly to the mobile device. You know what? That might be kind of a fun video to do. I actually think I can do that. I don't own the mobile device, but I think I can find a review and add on to it. Not take away from any of the other guy's data and tag him. That's pretty cool. What do you stake? What's your Solana stake out SKR? That's not bad, man. Yes? Oh, okay, sorry. We had a guest enter the room. What else did you have for us to look at? Squid. Yeah, let's finish up our Squid review. SQB. USDT. On the daily time frame, I do think that we might come down again to this level on Squid. Why? Well, because it's a level of support. 1, 2, 3 times we've touched it. Also would make a really good cup and handle, and brings us back down to 21. Money flow on the weekly time frame has increased very well. Now we got a little bit of momentum to the downside, as well as the Stokes and strength. Having a little bit of disagreement. 2-day about to roll over too. So I do think the likelihood of us coming down is in the cards for Squid. Not too shabby, guys. You should look into it and do a video. I support the idea. Season 2 is coming to completion, so airdrops inbound. Oh, yes, let's do it. Assistant, we are going to do a video on SKR. It is a cryptocurrency developed for the new, I guess the version 2 Solana phone. Season 2 is coming out, so more airdrops will be inbound, as well as you can stake Solana directly from the mobile device. I like this idea. I think a video would be beneficial for Solana, SKR, and our ecosystem. All right, it's in the books now. It's coming. Siren, guys. Ooh-wee, man. Look at Siren. Such manipulation. And money flow. I think money flow is leaving on the 2-day. I think Siren's cooked. I think it's cooked, man. Look at the money flow. Dude, it is coming down. You might get a little bit of a rally back up to the 200 moving average. 68 cents. I don't think it's going to hold because money flow is just crapping green bills right now. It is absolutely crapping. We do got the green dot though, so likely little bounce is in the cards. Yeah. Look at that, Bart Simpson. Come down straight sideways. That's going to be funny for Bart Simpson back up. I think all people will be very happy with that. I think they're not likely here. Ooh. 4-hour time frame does not look good either. Look at that. Red dot. 4-hour reversal of the double green dot, which is a big no-no. Money flow coming down and heavily outpouring. The VWAP has a little bit of curvature, so that's where you can get that little bit of bounce. But I don't think it's coming. That's a cooked. That's cookout, all right. Siren is such a nasty project fake AI play. Ugh. Well, I had a fantastic short on Siren. Hey, you know what I should do, guys? We have a couple new people in here today, and I'm feeling like in a good mood. We're gonna put a link to our Discord in here. We're gonna give one free giveaway if anybody wants to join the Discord. That will be your shot. Mr. Kaufman, should we take a look at Bill for you? Did you take profits? I am into brands new coins. Good for you. Oh, dude, you hold SpaceX? Did you get into SpaceX when Mercury Queen called it in the Discord? You'd be up 800% on your gains. Now, I want you to take a peek at the Discord. If you become a member in the Discord, we have BidFi signals generated from top ROI traders, and here they are. Just kind of scrolling through some of them because we were looking at them last night. We had a Ethereum Classic long with that entry price of 8.85. The stop loss 8.39 to take profit. And this is the setup that they were given. Come down to this little entry zone, possibly wake up. Not bullish, guys. I want you to know that it's not a higher high. It was a Uniswap long area entry, stop loss, take profit, which I really enjoy bid buy, giving you guys entry points because I feel like that is lacked in a lot of people. Now here's a short on Bitcoin, came in last week actually, and you'd be up in profit if you entered this. You would not have gotten stopped out. What else do we have? A Solana long. Ooh, that did not play out. That did not play. You probably got worked out on that one. Well, actually, no, I take it back because we definitely haven't hit $83, so you'd still be in here. You'd still be in the trade. You'd have entered in right here. You know, we said 8593. Hey, Francisco, you are in this position right here. You are in this position. Find your risk versus reward as well. You know, we're in the general chat. You can also join T Square and Trent, TA, which we've been posting most of it in the Discord. We got Bible theology if you guys are into that as well. Oh, what's up, digital native? You scored it. What's up, dog? What's the wave do you on the screen? What is up at digital native? I'm tagging you right now. Boom. Everybody just see him on the screen. He's gonna get blown up. Yeah, we had an anniversary yesterday, guys. 9 years. Really good stuff. Really good stuff. Chris still has issues. Also a good guy. I'll be live tomorrow at 4 a.m. to give you a Bitcoin update, so you can find it in the general chat. See, 4:37 a.m., man. That's when I go live and do my thing. People being comical. Muffhead, he's our regular old jokester. Another video Bitcoin update. Bless Gaines is just sniping him, man. He is sniping him. He's dude by leverage, though. All right. Can you do SpaceX coin? Yes, I think so. I think I can. It depends if it's on TradingView or not. Perpetual futures. Is it space? Is that what it is? It's a curiosity. USDT. I hope you were able to take profits on Billion, Mr. Kaufman. I really wasn't BSing you when I told you about Space Coin. This seems like it might be. Let's take a look at it. On it, this does not look like it's it. Because this looks too old. This looks too old. You know how we can find it? Is using CMC. CMC. See if it's made its way on here. I do know the coin you're talking about, though. This is stock price. It's not it. It must be. Is it space? Or is that a DEX tool? One second. Let me see if I can find somebody. This may not work. I just asked Rick Green for the ticker. SPX coin. That's it. SPCX. SPCX. That doesn't look right either. It's not SPCX. Oh, it is SPCX. It's a pump fund token. All right, I got the contract address for it. Oh, SPCX, huh? Total supply 100K tokens, max supply 400K, self-reported 400K. Is this it? There's no data on here whatsoever. I cannot tell you if this is it or not. But I do tell you I just got the contract address emailed to me, so I can pull it up this way. Minimize. All right, we're cooking. We're cooking now. We're getting closer. It's not, the contract address is not in TradingView yet. So we're going to use Dex Screener. We'll probably have to do some old school ways of locating. Dex Screener. Da, 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 da. I haven't used this in a minute. We always have to use this for the hex stuff. All right. Bada bing, bada boom, baby, we found ya. So, hey, look at that pump, man. Daniel, why on earth did you buy this coin when it's been pumping? You should buy it when we told you about it. I would be a little nervous, Daniel, just because you kind of have an M-shaped pattern without using market cipher. Also, if I had to use my gut instinct, you could say this is a swing up. And I'm nervous to say that there'd be a swing down in market cipher, which would be bearish div, which kind of what we have playing out. We are at resistance zone right here. If we break down, we will drop to 0014. Right, target. Space. Break below that zone, we drop to 000085. Which lines up with this a little bit. This part here. What? Chart by TradingView. I clicked on it. I did. I clicked on it because I wanted to use market cipher. It didn't pull it up. Chart by TradingView. Dex screen. Pumped off fund. SBA. Well, we know maybe we can pull it up on here. What's the price target? 002231. SPCX. You bought it off Base Network. That's where you got it. I want to take a look. See, is this it? No, this one is 008. 007. This doesn't look right. This price target is off. Price target's off. Maybe it's using like a Solana price, SPCX. That could be very well too, or ETH, like per token, like it's supposed to be off. That's 006. Next screen shows a price of 22. I feel like this is the coin. This is the coin. I don't know how I can tell you, because like we're looking at this wick to this wick, right? Two massive wicks previously, and we have a little babier one. So now we come over here and we're looking at it. You got that wick, and then we have the little baby one again. So I don't know how this all plays out, but this has to be the coin. I think this is it. I just think the price is off, and I don't know. I can't explain why the price is off. I want to try one more time. Nope. That's not right. Oh my gosh, I just opened up my command prompts. If the run tether in there, would it work? No, it doesn't. Unless this one's right. I'm gonna open that one up anyways. All that one in there. Okay. Let's open up another one with base. Let's do this one. Let's compare. This one's not right. That's an easy comparison. This is 0079. This is also 0079. I don't know, man. Well, I don't know why deck screen is off. I couldn't tell you that. But when we're pulling out data, it shows more momentum to the downside. Clearly, bada bing, bada boom, momentum coming down. VWAP kind of opening down. Money flow is not convinced it's downwards, but we come out to the 4 hour. Strength coming down, Stokes coming down, VWAP's coming down. Momentum's also starting to do a little bit of flippening happening to possibly make an anchor trigger wave. And this is the case. This is a lower high. So for me to say, can we get another leg up? That I don't believe at this moment. Look at the 4 hour is in the cards. Now, when I expand out on the 12-hour time frame, this is what I see. I see a bullishness. I see a green dot, momentum coming up. I see the VWAP rolling over. We also have the Stokes and Strength kind of getting a little flatter, which is a little bit of a danger zone. Okay, money flow clearly was coming down. We came in at 200. We bounced off it. That's fantastic. Good bounce. We got actually above the 21. I would prefer to get a higher close, but we didn't get that. Coming to the daily time frame, what do we got? We have a green dot trigger wave. We barely got that. We barely got it. If this plays out, I would suggest the next 4 hours bearish, 8 hours to be bearish. And then I could think starting later in the day, we could start getting our reversal. 6 hour, if the 6 hours bullish, I think we're doing pretty good. It's bilateral. So there you go, Mr. Coffin. 8 hours of bearishness, and if we can pump on those hours, that will be really strong for the daily time frame to do a reversal. Besides that, I think that's what we got, man. You think that's the wrong coin? One more, it's not it. My coin is about to make another leg upwards. That's not the coin, bruh. That's the wrong coin. Well, it's hard to tell, Mr. Kaufman. It is. And if this is the right coin, which is the SpaceX coin, which I just pulled from the pump, what price is your coin? Tell me your coin. Tell me the price of your coin. I mean, you're not giving me a whole lot to here to work with a brand new coin. And the one we're talking about had a nice pump. Well, what is your coin worth? 0.0226, which that's this coin right here. And I think it is the right coin. I'm just telling you. I think the data is skewed just because they're doing like ETH to $1 or something like that, or Solana to $1 or something. And that would be your coin. I'm just telling you, I would be a little nervous, man. That's all. That's all. You know, if I had my paint pen, where's the paint pen on here? I don't know, but we could draw trend lines, you know. We could be like, okay, well, maybe we hold this trend. Freaking the line. You know, there's a possibility. Oh, what the hell? I don't know what's going on. Pull up, damn you. Okay, that's clearly not the same trend line that I'm used to grabbing. Well, I'm going to overlay like this. Wow, look at that paint pen. What the hell is going on with this? That is so weird. I don't like that at all. I mean, if you go off this trend line, you could say we're in a bounce up to 0.003 would be our next price target. You know, if we continue that trend, hold the trend, and how much for the next target? The next target would be 0.003. We can continue another bounce. That's on the 1 hour. 4 hour time frame. If you want to be really bullish, really bullish, Mr. Kaufman, which I know you. I mean, yo. I mean, I'd say a 30% move up if that's like best unrealistically not happening case happens. That's that, man. That's that. All right, guys, I gotta bounce. It's been an hour and a half. I appreciate everybody who joined the channel. I also appreciate everybody who became subs and helped get the algo out there. We appreciate it, man. That's hard to do, and I love it, man. Thank you for being here for me, and so I'll be here for you. We'll do an update tomorrow at 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you for coming in here, Mr. Kaufman. Thank you for coming in here, Digital Native. Thank you for coming on in here, Crypto Squid. Thank you for coming on in here, Mr. Dingle. Thank you for coming on in here, Mr. Francisco Santos. Thank you for coming on in here, ZZZZZZ124. Sorry, I can never figure out your Bitcoin thing, but we did try. You can't say we didn't. Thank you for coming in here, Mr. Mark and Mr. Calvin. CC Dingle understood the value of NFTs, like you said. Crap. All right. Thank you for coming on in here, Mr. John316. JJ, Crypto Corner, smash the like button, noobs, he says. Hey, thank you, JJ. We love you, brother. If you guys haven't already, go follow JJ Crypto Corner channel. Simple Hal, thank you for coming on in here. Francisco de Santos, thank you for coming in here. And Real Meta, you guys stay blessed. Be blessed. We'll be back tomorrow. Peace. Bow, chicka, bow, wow. Bitcoin's going down. Bow, bow, wow, wow. Just in time for the bounce. Chicka, chicka, chew, wow. We're never going to go down.